We're back to the seagull, y'all. Wow, that's an interesting start. It looks a lot harder than I think it actually is. That should have been in one, but we'll take that. I'd like to nestle. Oh. Now we're talking. And then if you shoot straight up, I was just going to say there must be like a little lip you can get there. That's pretty good. Then here we just want to, we actually want to bounce on the, oh. I feel like this is going to give us too much. No, that's perfect. That's perfect, man. I'm getting the feel for this fucking game. Beautiful. I actually prefer this angle, I think, than the one from the flag. And then it's just a question of, are you going to be a puss? Puss would be back it up one and take the shot. But I think we got to go for broke while we're here. Oh! If we're being real, being a puss is often the right move. But being a puss in video games is very difficult for me because there's nothing at stake most of the time. So, like, you might say it's too risky. What's the risk? Oh, I failed in the toy. Let's go again. Like, that's why they put a retry button there. Top 12%, pretty good. Now, this is what it's all about, man. Oh, shit. Huge. And then, blunk me over here. Can live with that. Where the hell we going, man? Oh, this is like, there's no hazards. Kind of hazardless golf? Yeah, there's one hazard. That was fucking crazy. You should try. Oh. Cry again. Well, that's a very easy one. What? Top 1%? Good God. This is devastating. That was awesome, though. That was breathtaking. Ah! Huge. I don't know. I think I want to go like this. Then this shot is a motherfucker. I almost want to land in the rough, man. Can we have some applause? Can I talk my shit again? Because that was actually, like, very, very good. We take those. Play it as it lies. Oh, fuck, dude. This is the shot of the century, though. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? That was a crazy fucking shot, too. This has the vibe of one that, like, the average kind of hard golf player is 100% just going to quit. They're going to be like, fuck this. I wasn't born on this planet to experience a challenge. Fuck it, I'll go pussy mode. I don't care. You're still live? Rare Macros live appearance? Macros from the VODs? Top 15%. That's very good. 2 minutes? 2 minutes. 6, 7. That was close. I'd love to be here. Do you think I could do that just by like... Nah, it's gonna be a two-stroker. Like a lawnmower engine. Oh, that's fucking cruel. That is a cruel little section right there. Oh, it wasn't straight up and down. Ah! Get me the fuck out of here! Oh, shit. Oh, man. That's not even close. That's way too much. Golf kind of doomed today? You know, it's free. If you can afford it, you can play it for yourself. You don't have to theory craft like, wow, you're doing really badly. Bad is relative, bro. Log on. I'm trying to raise my stats proportionally speaking. Okay, let me go again. It's all, I can't be losing. I can't be losing because I got gaucho stuck in my head. Go ahead, draw me back in. That's way too much. At least it was a straight shot, though. Nice try. Weird, I got 14 today. Yeah, 14 out of 100 on your pussy eating exam, which is a bad score, just for the record. Hold. Oh. Fuck you, man. You ain't a munch. This is a crazy course, man. This is a crazy course. I literally am. Okay, virtue signaler. Whatever you say. Yes! Hell of a shot. Love all the name calling. It's actually funny to be a little bit mean to people. Huge. No. Oh, no. Emphasis on a little bit. It's not a lot mean to say you got 14 out of 1,000 on your pussy eating exam. The reason it's not a lot mean is because the pussy eating exam, as far as I know, is not something that actually exists. So if you actually get offended by it, I mean, you're not going to make it. So you're not going to make it to the pussy eating finals because you're probably going to go through a little bit of strife on the way. Top 90%. That's really good. So that you're like, damn, that sucked ass. And then when you get to the next song, you're like, oh, at least it ain't a skit. Fuck. You gotta be shitting me, man. That's too risky. This is a tough one, man. You're not wrong. This golf is kind of hard. And it's making me thirsty. Okay. Don't you hate it when you try to change your vector when you're driving, but you accidentally drag your whole fucking field of view? That was nice. Is chat's really hard to parse without BTTV emotes or whatever? Yeah, you know, when you go to another country and they like you don't speak the language that they speak there, it's going to be kind of hard to parse what the fuck's going on as well. You could either like learn the language or you could, I guess, just cope, I suppose. And the lingua franca here is a duck shaking its ass. Like you're literally going to fucking duck ass Shakistan and going like, I don't know what this shit means. That's why we got Lonely Planet, bro. Bust out the phrase book. Shit. I know that's right. Just use Frank or Z. Just use Stone Lightning. Everybody in chat, if you got Stone Lightning, drop it, okay? Bro looks like he looks like a mahjong tile. No, man, why they got my CFO trapped in a damn white dragon? Get him out of there. Chill, chill. Stone Lightning, you ain't a Yaku, man. You ain't a Yaku. Get out of there. What's he doing? Why is it like 20 by 40? I don't know. This is probably the most baffling business decision ever made in the history of this corporation, if I had to guess. Excuse me, KindaHardGolf developers. Why does my golf ball's vector end up behind the semi-transparent water layer? I mean, is anybody working on this game at all? Obviously, my vector should be closer to the foreground than behind the water, because it's in front of the fucking dirt and the grass, but it goes behind the water. In that case, how do I fall in the water? Because on the Z index, these aren't even on the same fucking plane. It's borderline unplayable. And look what it did. Look what you did to me. It's not even 60 FPS. I bet it's like 475 FPS if I had to guess, which is not 60. That's true. That's true. The game went woke. I didn't show you. But when I started the game, it asked me to choose which ball I identified with, and it was like ball A, which was like a little taller and a little stouter, and then there was ball B, which was like a little shorter and a little thinner, and I went, here we fucking go again, man. Come on. Come on. Woke nonsense. That's not to say I don't like games where you could play as a lady, man. I'm pretty sure like the consensus is like Miss Pac-Man is better than the OG. I don't really know why. I'm old, but I'm like too young to know, really like to have a preference of what Pac-Man I'm playing, but top 58, that's not so bad. No! Nah, that's chill. Being good at golf is a red flag, apparently. Okay, hold. Do I like it here? I think I prefer it here, actually. It gives me a better angle to do something like... To do something like that. What the fuck? I think you gotta go... You gotta go like that. Yes, yes! Okay. I would like to be closer to the flag. This is a devious little course they've made today. You fucker! To me, it seems like one that's going to have a higher than usual amount of quits on it. Because people are weak these days. Take me back here. And then... I like this. Oh, that's a little too hot. Coming to this chat from Dan's is a real culture shock. One day there's going to be a Netflix documentary about the Dan chatters who I type anything and in 0.25 seconds, my username is included in a message that has like a wave and a dang hug emoji and like 8 other usernames of people who have typed for the first time that day. It's crazy. And they're real people. I don't know how, I'm saying this like with admiration. I don't know how they do it. It's insane. I'm assuming there's a macro in there, don't get me wrong, but still, like, it's like the Snoop Dogg game. It's AI powered, but human made. Sometimes you just gotta, any crash you can walk away from is a good one, man. Oh, holy shit. I will say, though, I understand why you guys are so mad at me for going away. I used to be like, what? Don't these internet strangers have my best interest in mind and want me to be happy? Then when I came back, I'd go, oh, my favorite website. Let's see what's going on my favorite website, twitch.tv. Tarkov, Arc Raiders, Tarkov, Arc Raiders, Tarkov, Arc Raiders, Tarkov, karaoke. It just like... A little despair. I understand it, man. It's not a knock on Arc Raiders. It is intended to be a little bit of a knock on Tarkov. But I get it, man. You like some variety is nice. Oh, I could live with that top 59. What a fucking shot. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm still mad at Slime, by the way. You might have thought I would bury the hatchet. No, I'm still mad at Slime for suggesting that Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robots is the better album than the Soft Bulletin. Real millennials know the soft... But Yoshimi's good. Yoshimi's good. And it's got the singles are good, but it's got some great deep cuts I love, like Ego Tripping at the Gates of Hell. But the Soft Bulletin, man, come on. And it's probably Soft Bulletin. Then I think it's Yoshimi. And then I think it's the one that I always forget the name of that came out in like 2008. And I haven't heard in almost 20 years, but I was vibing with, I probably listened to it 100 times in 2000. Not At War with the Mystics, the one after At War with the Mystics. Embryonic, thank you. We do not stand at war with the Mystics here. They tried to run back Yoshimi and they tried to get a second win off of At War with the Mystics. And it's not horrible, but it's not nearly as good. I'm an Embryonic guy. My favorite's Transmissions. Transmissions from a fucking satellite heart? I was going to say, are you trolling? But you know what? We need more iconoclasts. So I respect you. I respect you for that one. Okay, give me a second here. We run it back. I was an At War with the Mystics guy. Can I ask you something? Are you really, did you discover it after the fact, or did you do the classic, like the Modest Mouse thing, where you got into them like a year after Yoshimi came out, and then you were so excited for At War with the Mystics, but you were still like 16 when it came out. So you were like, oh, this is more of what I love, but it's newer, so it must be better. Or did you go, if you worked your way back through the catalog and you stopped At War with the Mystics and said, this is my shit, that's okay. But the one thing I want to say, I don't want you to be the Modest Mouse guy who's going, my favorite Modest Mouse album is We Were Dead Before the Ship Even Sank. If you say good news, I disagree with you, but I defend to the death your right to say it. But we can't be saying We Were Dead Before the Ship Even Sank, okay? You could be saying Dashboard's an okay song, but you can't be saying it's your best album. Now that was a crazy shot. What's the best? Lonesome Crowded West. Listen, I don't know. It depends. Do you count? It's got to be Lonesome Crowded West #1. Where do you put building nothing out of something? Because is it an album? It's kind of like a collection of B-sides. But I would put that. I'd put that in the mix. It's the hardest shot I've ever had to make in my fucking life. I can't even make it. Fuck you. Now let's rate Radiohead. No, it became boring ever since everyone came to the correct opinion that In Rainbows is the best. Used to be a lot more fun when there were still like some Gen X, Kid A, diehards out there. Now everybody knows In Rainbows is the best. It's no fun to discuss it anymore. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Literally just bought it on vinyl last week. That's huge. Enjoy. Oh, what a floater. It was also crazy. Radiohead was way ahead of their, way ahead of the curve. They did like the original Humble Bundle, man. They released you might not have been alive when this shit happened. They released In Rainbows, Pay What You Want on their website. In 2007, like that was fucking cool, man. I paid $0. All right, thief. I think I paid $10 for it. I was like, I was in college and I was like, I want to support this idea moving forward. Here's $10. That's true. A lot of people put in a negative value, made a lot of money. It was just Tom York and Louis C.K. doing the digital distribution back then. Don't say my kings. I'm talking to my subconscious. Don't say my kings. Don't say my kings. Guys, this isn't... Oh my God, we hit a patch of rough air and it saved us. Holy cow. I thought for sure I was going down the hill. Please. Oh, dude, that was hard. That was a really hard, kind of hard golf. The game was lying. It's not kind of hard. 30% of people said, fuck this. You literally need to grow a spine. It's a video game. Holy, that's so sad, man. Make tonight. I love when he says, sing it again. And then they fucking do, man. All right, well, that didn't change anything. What a fucking shot. Now, this is a crazy shot. I'm okay. That's more like it. Oh, spooky. Guys, you know why Chib's the GOAT? He could have played anything yesterday. When I rated him, I watched like 5 minutes of his stream while I was eating. He was watching a 20-minute YouTube video that was a tier list from a nutritionist ranking the quality of grains. And I was like, you know what? This is way more engaging than any video game that's come out in the past 3 weeks. And you might think like, oh, that must have been like a very boring environment in chat. No, bro, I was tweaking out. He was like, what the hell? There's nothing, I've never eaten any of these grains before. And I was like, bro, you've never had chicken einkorn? No, nephew's never had chicken einkorn, man. He's never had chicken frike. Was the best one buckwheat? It was up there for sure. Look at that. Quinoa canceled. I was so happy to see quinoa in the... Oh, shit. I was so happy to see quinoa in the B tier to continually reinforce my justification for never eating it. I respect that quinoa... Oh, you don't want to be there. I respect that quinoa is good for you. I really don't enjoy eating it. Oh, the Cuervo gold. It's slipping away. Oh. That can work. I lost focus on this one. I'm going to be real with you. Let's try to get it back with a little skip. Acceptable. This is a weird one. Maybe you want to go like pretty hard into that wall. Oh! A little harder. Good one. Good one. Jackass. That should have been so much easier. Top 31, not good. Interesting. Interesting. I think maybe off the back wall, right there. Okay. You're breathtaking. Raiders, you're breathtaking. This one's a little touchy. Yeah, that's way too much heat on that one. You know what? Are we better off down here? No, definitely not. No disrespect to Alice DJ. That's more like it. Okay, okay, hold. We need to take one bonus shot here. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Legitimately one of the best shots I've ever made in KindaHardGolf. That was a beautiful shot. That was finesse. Okay. I'm not going to go here. I'm going to go here first. But you need to clear this so you don't bounce off the corner. I fucked it. After all my hard work. Another beautiful shot, though. Holy cow. Then, very, very delicate with this one. So I think that to me looks impossible. Oh. Too much, too much. Hold on it. Don't bounce on it. Hold on it. Maybe you do. Maybe I was right, man. Maybe you landed on the little pip. This is where I wanted to be 5 strokes ago. That would have been a perfect layup. Now this is it's a tricky shot as well. Oh shit. Okay. Now this is an important one to lock in on. No, it's not quite going to do it. Lucky us. That could have gone way worse. That's more like it. Oh, okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. This is kind of like applied angle. KindaHardGolf is applied angle. Interesting. Very interesting. Fuck. Didn't see that one coming, huh? Go in the other direction. Can I zoom out here? Can I see what's going on down here? No, oh, there's fucking water down there, man. God, you're bald? Okay, Tony Blendetto. And if you were my wife, I'd fucking drink it. How do you feel about that shit? Guy who doesn't get why Winston Churchill's burns are so sick and just repeats them without manifesting the necessary condition that made it good in the first place? Yes, well, in the morning I'll be sober and you'll still be annoying. What a fucking shot, bro. What a fucking shot. Not smart. Not smart. Very smart. Absolutely, I can live with this. Please tell me there's no water down there. No water. Now, what the frick are we going to do? I know what we're going to do here. We're going to bounce it all the way off the top, land it right there. Northernlion skate. Let's play with Go Hard. Things you only type if you're 41 years old? Nah, sorry, man. They really do be your own. 51%. I can live with that. I can live with that. IQ way up. Watts way up. Appetite way up. Weight way up. Not really, but I have been eating a lot. It's the Steely, man. Video and arcade top 10 stonks way up. Exactly. Okay, that was fucking awesome. That's a hard shot. That's a hard fucking shot. Oh. Blunk. I can live with that. It's just still a really hard shot to doink it there, though. Almost got to like 2-tap it. That's more like it. Okay. Just tap it in. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Well, now that we fucked it, we got to try. That would have been sick. You had to try it at least once. Still tapping the app, eh, Ozmac? Take the chance. You bought the ticket. Now take the fucking ride. We take those. Just the way we drew it up. That's very interesting. Okay, I'll live with this. That was a good recovery. There was some sauce on that one. If we hadn't taken 8 strokes just to get onto the 3rd flag, that would have been really good. Mince meat is like fruits and nuts? Are you fucking shitting on me? What do you mean mince meat is fruit and nuts? Fuck you. It is? Yeah, but why? Oh, like, no, it isn't. But, oh fuck you. It is really dumb. It comes in a glass jar. It's fucking Jenkum. Cue people that were born like 15 years after the Jenkum post. He knows what Jenkum is. Okay, this is crazy. Because it used to be pemmican with actual meat. Okay, well, like, that makes sense. But what doesn't make sense is, like, why did they call it meat, though? Why do they call it mincemeat? Like, it can be a culinary descendant of pemmican, but, like, where does the meat come from? Because it used to have meat in it. Okay, well, fucking change the game, change the name, bro. Fuck this. Fuck you, man. Kind of wet golf. This shit is, oh, you know what? You just do this. I might actually be a little stupid. This is your brain on Isaac. Wait till you hear about sweetbreads. I always thought that they were called that because you have to be pretty breaded to afford to eat at restaurants where they can make like pig throat taste good. So that one, sweet bread, kind of makes sense to me. It's almost like they're complimenting you. They're going, dude, if you're eating this shit, you must be fucking rich. How'd your ass get a reservation for Savio Volpe anyway? Shit's booked up like 6 months in advance by r/antinatalist moderators. It's not your fault. That's too far. But you do be booking the good restaurants way in advance and pissing me the fuck off. Nah, get them? This is like the most out-of-pocket thing I've ever said. You thought ahead and got a reservation at a popular restaurant? You must want to fucking kill me for having a kid. You must want me dead. Cool. He wants to close it so bad. Actual soul read. I want to close it, but I've said so much awful shit about people that quit out of KindaHardGolf that I obviously can't. But, you know, sowing, meat reaping. Let me introduce you. Sower, meat reaper. You just take it slow, it should be fine. I can live with this. Oh. 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 Top 93%. Top 7%, huh? That's pretty good.